Communication is best learned by doing. To be a powerful communicator, you actually have to go out and communicate. But there are some great resources available to you to help you learn some tools and strategies to practice while you are developing your powerful communication skills. Today, I'm going to give you 5 books that have really helped me in my communication as well as in my communication training. The first one is this one, Talk Like Ted by Carmine Gallo. I love this book for a lot of different reasons. The first one is that it is really simple. It's not very complex in terms of how it explains communication, but simple doesn't necessarily mean easy. Carmine Gallo has evaluated and coached many TED Talks, and he gives you the 9 secrets of the most effective TED Talks. He does this with humor, with heart, and with a lot of great tools and strategies that we often forget in persuasion. Speaking of persuasion, the next book is Thank You for Arguing. And I love the review on the back cover that says, cross Cicero with David Letterman and you get J. Heinrichs. Absolutely 100% true. These are ancient strategies with a modern twist. The chapters are really short, they're digestible, and they are incredibly humorous. One of the biggest takeaways of this book is the fact that no matter who we are, no matter what we do, we cannot help but persuade or be persuaded by our communication. The next book for powerful communication is Tell to Win. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I'm a fan of this book. One of the reasons being that Peter Guber is the director of the best Batman series ever. But he's not just a famous movie producer, he's a famous storyteller. And one of the things I really love about this particular book is that contrary to what I thought, I thought that when I read the book, he would be talking a lot more about film and storytelling in that regard. He actually talks a lot more about business storytelling and how to tell a story that captures an audience and guides them into action. Now, this book is a little bit more dense, meaning that there's a lot more theory and a lot more explanation to each of the concepts that he presents, but it is an absolute worthy read, especially if you're developing powerful communication skills. Next is Stories That Stick by Kendra Hall. Whew, let me tell you, this book is a game changer. Like all the other ones, it is very simple, it is very direct. She weaves in her own personal stories as examples as to how you can develop your personal and professional stories. Not only that, but she gives you a lot of different formulas to be able to uncover what story is best for what context. And finally, and I think most importantly, is this book, Presence by my hero, Amy Cuddy. I will one day shake Amy Cuddy's hand and thank her for all of the things that she has done and the influence that she has had on my professional career. Now, this book is research heavy, but it's absolutely worth it to read a research heavy communication book because you're not just understanding the concepts, you're understanding the concepts and the mindsets and the brain science behind why we feel nervous when we speak and how we can use those nerves to fuel our greatest and most powerful messages. You'll always hear me say that the best communication training is actually being in front of audiences and communicating. But you can't just do that blindly. So I highly suggest these 5 books for powerful communication skills. As always, don't forget to get yourself off of mute, speak up your story, and I'll see you next time.